Welcome back, everyone. As promised, we are running this back.
Yes.
Get to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, you're back. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Let me adjust. Ah! You're back! Good timing. I was about ready to start with sharing our poem.
Oh, we haven't done that yet. You right over there?
Sayori, your forehead. I keep going back to like a normal voice.
To be fair, you just had straight dialogue.
I know.
You take like 4 of the characters.
She's fine. Don't you worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Okay, I have 4 characters. Bullshit. Go ahead. Fucking 4 characters.
I have 3 characters.
You have 4 characters, don't you?
Me, Sayori, Monica. You've Natsuke and Yuri.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
We all knew that.
Don't you have 4 characters? Fucking 3 characters.
Well,
Why can't I have 3
anyway.
characters? This is bullshit.
One of us had to have 3 and one of us had to have 2. Calm your tits. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right.
I should have 3 characters. This is fucking stupid. I hate this place.
Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff!
Oh, wow, that's what we were just talking about. It's
yeah,
like, we got
did
everything?
you get everything? Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Enough of that.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sarah.
Oh.
You hot, fuck you. Well,
What?
Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure.
Oh, that's a joke.
Yeah, what she said. That one. Oh, okay. In any case, good work. I can't wait to do slam poetry. Everyone's gonna love it.
Yeah, really? And then everyone will join the club.
Yes. I will start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Yeah!
Thank you, Natsuki.
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat.
Mhm. And here we go again.
You want to just do it in the order that it's in?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
Okay.
care.
Sarah, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
They were written for you.
I'm not hiding anything. Mummy.
What? What's that?
Like some stupid, like, flirty...
Mummy?
I've seen...
What?
Anyway.
Thank God you're not on the dating scene. See a hot guy
I would
across
never
the bar.
do that. That was a joke. I'd never do that.
Watch this, ladies. Hey, Shamu.
What the fuck? Thank goodness you're not on the dating scene either. But your poems are so good. They're written for you.
They are written for you.
Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Oh, that's true, though. That's pretty true.
No way! Did
Yeah.
the last poem, like... So we didn't really know about appealing to Sayori yet, but it's possible we picked words that appealed to her anyway. Like, I don't remember who jumped at what, but it's possible we, like, did mostly words that she liked. Maybe that's why she liked the poem so much.
Maybe, I don't know.
Not sure.
I have no idea. I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
so long ago.
No way!
Yeah,
Not
well.
even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh. Yeah, really.
It's happening!
Eh? What?
Wah, wah, wah.
Stop thinking weird things, idiot.
I think that's what she meant to say.
I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking!
I like your face.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like that.
We're like brothers. Only closer. Oh, I got stuck in a hair! We're good. You think it's stuck in a hair that hurt?
Oh, that sucks. I have that problem too. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand.
You don't.
Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori?
Nope.
I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. What are you doing?
We're good.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Well, look at me. I hit my hand on the desk. It hurt.
What, Band-Aid?
No, I want apple juice.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
But you're just fiddling something else.
Hey, Sarah? Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Aww.
Huh? Why?
How are you supposed to show the rest of the class?
Well, afterwards, obviously.
Wait a second.
What?
You see that blush?
She was blushing like that before.
No, she wasn't. Was
No?
she?
Oh.
Maybe she was this entire game, I just haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, I feel like she was, but anyway.
It's very possible.
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Ooh.
That's really cute. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you.
Yeah, you did. Yes, we did. That's literally exactly what I did.
Are you even listening anymore?
She doesn't
Well,
care.
whatever. You know, she's just very happy. She obviously likes him.
You mean me?
Well, me. Coffee break.
Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Oh, he'll give it to her when she goes.
Ow!
Does it hurt?
No.
Good. Really?
Snap. Ah!
What?
I broke my pencil!
How's she fiddling with it that hard she broke it?
She was nervous.
Oh, she's like going like that?
Yeah. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Jesus.
Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today.
Yeah. We can tell.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down and don't move.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll get the
I
bubble
grab
ready.
Sayori's arm and help her to sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Ship it.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
God.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
Oh, yeah.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp. Pop off my scalp? Like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe.
The cat?
No, the idea, the dream.
She's putting cats in bottles now? That definitely can't be healthy for them.
That's abusive. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts today. Thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come to my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, and each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. What?
She's mad depressed, Theo.
Yeah. She's like really depressed.
That's some depressed language if I've ever read it.
Yeah. She feels like she's trying to help all of her friends and she's literally useless.
She's like the rainbow fish with the scales.
Oh, that gave him out?
Yeah. And the lesson's like, yeah, you're an idiot. Got him. That's the lesson. It's like, don't be generous because everyone will take advantage of you.
It's like
and
the
you'll
Giving
die.
Tree.
Kinda, yeah.
The Giving Tree turns into a stump because the guy uses it for everything.
For everything.
Pretty much.
Wink.
Anyway, so yeah, Sayori's depressed as fuck.
I think we're starting to see the changes now.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah, really.
Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
It was a great poem.
Yeah, but... I mean, it didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Jeez.
Is that one of the twists, that she's like actually super depressed despite being super happy?
Maybe. I mean, we're learning that now.
Unless it's really just the language and not indicative of anything.
I don't know.
I feel like this game is more clever than that.
Yeah, I don't think they just like have you brush it off as like, oh, that's just a poem.
Ah, she's just messing around.
Yeah, really. She's in touch with her feelings, so she's really affirming like, this is how I feel.
Jeez. It's harsh, Sayori.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy?
Yeah, why'd you look?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. See, this is the thing I was telling... This is the thing I was telling you about. Whenever someone like gets to a deeper meaning of something, they're just like, I'm thinking too hard. It's no big deal.
Yeah, you did mention that.
It really pisses me off. It's like such a trope. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Well,
It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. See, she is still blushing. The same.
My feet are now cold. Shouldn't have got rid of my socks.
Penguins don't wear socks.
I punted.
Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Magic again?
Yeah. Shut up over there. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Which will probably be real soon.
Don't say that. That's fucked up.
Well, she's depressed.
She's fine.
Oh, yeah?
She's fine.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Woo!
What an encounter that was.
That's Suki.
First dialogue in 2 episodes for you.
Yeah, like actually though.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? What is puddle? I can't really say it's any better either, because it didn't appeal to her.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if our first poem really had any metric on how we affected things. Maybe it's only the second one. Maybe if like we appealed to her, she'd be like, "Oh, this is insane," and be like,
"Yeah, maybe."
Okay, give me on.
Phew.
Huh? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuke completely missed the point.
You got him. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Yeah, you think so?
It's like I stalled out. Yeah, well,
yeah.
Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be the one. Might be on the same wavelength.
You can't read.
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Bitch, I am her type. I am her whole type. Her type is me.
Well, no, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? I'm fluffy where it counts. Zip.
What the fuck?
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Wow.
Holy shit, we're dead weight? To be fair, it's not like we have much of a personality.
That is fair.
Main characters almost never have a personality, though. Kind of hard, because especially in a game when you're playing as that person, they don't give them much of a personality because you'll relate to them better. That was a little unnecessary.
I see your point, though.
But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know.
What is this dialogue?
You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Dan Salvato, what is this dialogue? That's the creator's name.
What happened?
Dan Salvato, I think his name is the creator of the game.
So things are getting weird. We're noticing little, like, changes.
Yeah, there's a lot more, like, dark imagery.
Yeah.
Or imagery?
Yeah, well, like, indications and, like, A little bit of, like, subliminal
You know
stuff.
what I mean.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice like me. This is the story of a girl. I heard her singing my favorite love song. This is... Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her.
What the fuck?
One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. This poem is sick.
This is stupid.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Well, if her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
What the fuck? She thinks she's gonna kill someone that likes spiders?
I don't know. Is that the direction this game is starting to go? It could be.
The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone so they turn against her and kill her because she likes spiders.
I wonder if Amy is not like actually Amy, but is referring to one of the characters here. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
It's possible.
The music is weird now, too.
I love it. This is how I felt in physics taking my final. Like, oh no.
This music was like your theme song of your life.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Time to get a C. And that's with the curve. Like my, one of my economics classes, I failed the final. Like, I got like a 64, I think. But everybody in the class did so badly that was like curved up to a B+. I'm like, whoa. So it was like the best grade, like a 70?
That's crazy.
Because there was one question, I remember, sorry, this is a little bit of a diatribe. There's one question that was like 10 points out of 100. That was something he barely touched on. And then the next 3 questions were all referring to the first question.
Oh, that
all
sucks.
Also 10 points each.
That
so if you
sucks.
didn't know that topic, you automatically failed the test. And most of us didn't really know it very well. So he's like, everyone failed.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
Was it in the textbook? Do you remember?
I don't remember very well.
That sucks. Holy
yeah,
shit.
B+ anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's all that matters, but
Got
it's
him.
probably really disheartening.
Amy, are you okay? Not bad, right?
Amy, are you okay? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Everyone's is, apparently.
Yeah.
Yesterday's was way too short.
That was really good.
Keep going. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Fuck spiders. That's pretty much the message. Don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. That makes sense.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Thinks my what? Poems are cute?
Maybe.
I don't know. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. I wonder what we're probably gonna figure out what that is, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder what it is. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? She's a furry, isn't she?
I hope so.
That's not even embarrassing.
Yeah.
Be a furry.
Yeah, do it.
Go, Natsuki. I think this game 10 times better. It just starts coming with fursuits. It's like,
Oh!
it's not my jam, but whatever makes you happy, I guess.
So she was actually on the side of Amy in that poem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was getting weird real fast.
No, that's what I thought it might have been, but like I wanted to see where she would take it.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Didn't I read that?
No.
I read it.
But anyway. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that.
Remember the name.
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look. Oh, come on. No more poems. Please, no more poems. Look forward to it.
No more poems? You don't
No
like the
more.
poems?
No more poems.
It's my favorite part.
Oh, we could have done Monica if you want to. That's all right.
It's in order.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Sarah. Your skills are already improving.
Shit. Really?
No.
Thanks, Yuri. No, I'm fucking with you.
You're shit.
Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. We didn't get to write a metaphor.
No, we get to write anything.
Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears.
You're doing that right now just to read this. You illiterate son of a bitch.
Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. One way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. I'm sorry, I had sushi before.
I know, I did too. You see how we're doing? I ain't burping.
I'm a gassy lassie, so they say.
I guess.
It's a very intimate exercise, so if you want to do a different intimate exercise with me in that closet over there, I mean, like, it can only improve your writing, I mean. Zip.
I see. Zip. That's certainly an interesting technique.
Are you picking up what I am putting down?
Thanks for sharing.
Are we clear for takeoff? I have, well, an example of that if you like to read it.
Of course. Is that the poem you wrote for today?
Your nuts and timidly hands me her poem.
Why are you narrating and like...
I can do what I want. The raccoon. Fuck, I'm so bad with scripts. Alright.
Do you want me to do it?
No. No. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. I strip, wanting the raccoon to take me in the night. Sorry, I was reading my poem instead.
Oh, okay.
The moon... Increments?
Yeah.
Oh. I read this excrement. The moon excrements. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following to me.
Taken to following me. You can do it, I believe in you. Go on.
Oh, we should get a real raccoon to read this. Might be better.
Yeah, it might be better.
You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood as I plunge the knife into the raccoon's face.
Jesus.
Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
She's the raccoon, too?
No, it's like... No, I think she's saying how, like... She's, like... Doing the... I don't know what it's called. I guess you can call it a trigger for the Pavlovian raccoon. But then she slices it for herself and doesn't give her the raccoon any, and that's like anguish because they get really confused. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so when Pavlov's dog experiment was, a psychologist decided that every time the dog would ring a bell, you give him a piece of food, right?
You teach him that the bell would mean food, so that he'd start salivating when he hears the bell.
Precisely.
Right.
That's what ended up happening. So I think she's saying it's like, if you do the trigger, and then the expected outcome doesn't occur, it's like mental anguish. Know what I mean? Okay,
but what does that mean? She's not literally feeding a raccoon. What does that mean?
Maybe she's like a sadist, and she enjoys like leading somebody on just to cut them off.
Well, she's saying that the raccoon is like an urge, so it's like I don't know how to put all the pieces together.
I don't know.
I'm not good at poetry.
Like, it also depends on what context this game is in, because if say someone like I knew wrote this, I think I'd be able to discern the context from what they were trying to say. But because we don't know Yuri's inner motivations, we know this game is going dark places. We all know this. That's why we're watching it. Like, let's be real.
The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, bred my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. That's about it. You're one hell of a poetry writer. Assuming he wrote all the poems. Yeah.
Very impressive.
I'm not really good with poetry, but this is really cool.
I love poetry. I'm just sick of reading it in this game.
Yeah.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that.
So it's definitely a metaphor, but I'm trying to figure out what.
It is a lot more metaphor.
Yep.
I don't know if that's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. You can, idiot. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take that at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Oh, maybe she'll just tell us.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Why is everyone talking about unusual hobbies now?
I don't know.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Maybe Yuri and Natsuki do like bondage again and they fucking whip each other like
I hope so.
Ooh, that's a good game. That's a great game. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Well, they fought yesterday, so it's like interesting that they're similar.
This is getting weird.
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies.
No,
she would.
Guess not.
I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
Please don't tell her I said that!
Don't worry, I have no reason to. I don't want to see you guys argue again. That was fucking awkward.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. Keep it out.
You were about to barf.
No, I was trying to not burp.
Oh.
We're playing it up a little bit.
Alright, let's...
After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself.
What?
That's just a weird line to say.
Yeah, it is. Things are getting weird.
I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Yeah, we have to be, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Here we go. Hi again, Sarah!
Keep mind the volume, please.
How's the rating going?
Thank you.
Alright, I guess.
Just see me while I'm trying to edit this thing. It's like, Sarah section, audio gain, -50.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
She is so fucking funny.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
See that? No? Alright, fine, whatever.
Maybe you'll soon come up with a masterpiece.
Fine, have your way.
It's a masterpiece. What are you doing?
Might as well be productive while this is going on. Come on.
I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Are you really flossing right now?
What? It's important to floss after every meal. Keep going! We have a show to do. What are you doing? Go!
Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Don't look at me.
Alright. That's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably.
Keep going! No! My dreams!
But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for feeling a bit shy.
Man can't floss around here
I'm not
anymore.
shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them the share of your time.
Yeah, I won't say Ori though.
And you can't talk to me every now and... Oh, you can talk to me every now and again, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
Wouldn't want that. All this dialogue is getting a little weirder.
It is getting a little weirder.
It's a lot more self-deprecating.
And, like, creepy.
Not creepy so much. Well, it was a little creepy,
It's a
I
little
guess.
creepy.
But
No, it's something like... It's like putting me on, like, what would you say?
on the spot?
Yeah, that's it. That was what I was trying to think of. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I wasn't putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Stop it. He's like reaching for everything on the table like a little kid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Stop it. No duct tape for you.
I fucking hate this show. This is a shit show. I don't even want... Turn it off.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. That's a good start. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
It sounds like a rave.
Yeah. This noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Look at the Q. It has like a weird thing on it.
It's just a dash. Some people do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
To differentiate between a Q and a 9.
Huh. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What?
What?
Yeah.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that.
Is that from a perspective?
It's just like I feel like you have a knife in your hand and you're probably gonna stab me.
I think it's
right about
perspective
now.
from like a CD. Like Data CD. It's like, it's just meaningless, but it's like, load me up anyway.
Maybe.
Not fucking no. This shit's crazy.
This is the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper.
As do I.
Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem.
That's actually... Because I wasn't kidding when I say I like writing poetry. I haven't done it in a long time, but that's actually one of my favorite things to do too. Changing the spacing. I like when I guess it's not exactly the same thing, but when I wrote a essay about the red wheelbarrow. You ever read that poem?
Yeah.
It's like 10 words, and I wrote like a 6-page paper on it. My title was... What? I forgot what it was, but it was Space Like the Red Wheelbarrow, and I did like that for my last page for my works cited too. I spaced it like the red wheelbarrow.
That's interesting.
It's
I'm
fun.
not a huge fan of poems.
I think it's fun. It's fun to me.
It's almost like magic. The gathering. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
If you can't tell, I like Magic the Gathering.
I do too.
Don't
Not as
judge
much as
me.
he does. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Get the bat.
A poem can be abstract and a physical expression of a feeling,
My back is so
or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something,
That's
you
true.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, really.
Anyway,
She has a point, though. She has a point.
here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh god, I was waiting for
Shut
this.
your mouth.
This is what I wanted.
That's my tip of the day, Monica.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision.
Uh-huh.
When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What? Okay.
I'm scared.
Oh, things are gonna go real wrong real fast.
I'm really scared.
Alright.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. She really has a knife in her pocket. She's about to stab me with it. Wait, is this tip even about writing? I'm actually scared right now. What am I even talking about?
Continue.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh, in case anyone was curious, these are both female costumes. There weren't male ones.
We're not wearing costumes.
Sorry.
Idiots. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Wait!
Yeah.
Should end the episode.
Was she always wearing a white ribbon in her hair?
Hmm?
Monica?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Check the load save. Oh, maybe she was this entire time.
Well, that's just from what just happened.
Maybe. Maybe just today? I don't remember that, though.
I feel like she wasn't.
I don't think so either. Alright, we should end it here.
Okay.
Alright, let me end this episode.
No.
I got it.
No.
Don't deprive me.